Okay guys, let's roll. Before we get to the background image, status update on the grim goddess. She's heading back towards me. So I thought I'd better see how much freedom I had left before I have to start acting like a normal person again. I couldn't get the whipped cream. Uh, I just checked, it's going to take 2 hours and 41 minutes. And I just had a text saying that the traffic was horrendous. So that's good. It's going to be even longer. So she's got to come down there. God, I've driven these roads so many times. I don't think there's a motorway in the UK I haven't travelled on. And up here, Big Pit Museum. If you're in this neck of the woods, go to Big Pit Museum in Blaenavon. Used to be a very prosperous place a couple of 100 years ago. Empty now, nothing there. Everything's gone except Big Pit. It's a deep shaft pit, and I've actually been to the bottom of it wearing a suit. I was driving to work one day, I think in Cheltenham, yeah, and I thought, bugger it, I'm going to go to Big Pit instead. So I went to Big Pit wearing a three-piece suit, and they took me down to the bottom of the pit shaft and had my photograph taken down underground in a three-piece suit. It was better than going to work. Oh, it was great. I could have the freedom to do stuff like that. Anyhow, so I thought, well, I've got this 2 hours and 40 minutes before the boss is back, and I thought I'd do you a quick video and we just have a wander around and see where it takes us, shall we? Anyhow, let's get rid of my Ned. Well, my Ned is quite nice, so we won't get rid of it. Anybody recognise that? Come on, there isn't a person in Wales who's never stood and looked up at that wall. Even some of the English have looked at it. It's an Abergavenny, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And what else is in Abergavenny? That! Only the masking on it. It's that sheep. Nice looking sheep, fair play. It's wearing a mask I put on it. You remember I told you about that time where I was in Abergavenny and that guy asked me where my mask was during the scamdemic. A lot of the people who attacked me for not wearing a mask or having the jab, they took the jab. They're not going to see this. They can't. They're dead. But they took the jab. Anyhow, I ordered from Mark Dice. Brilliant channel, Mark Dice, over in America. He knows the truth. And he sells merchandise. And so I sent off for one of his masks. Liberalism, find a cure. We really must find a cure for it. Now, the strange thing is, that sheep behind me, as I took that photograph, there's an open-air cafe. I used to sit in there and drink a cup of coffee sometimes. Anyhow, this time, and it's an outdoor cafe with a tent over it, and they expected people to go in wearing that face diaper. I carried it in my pocket because some of the shops you couldn't get in without a mask, and I had to buy stuff. So that's the only reason I carried it. But the cafe behind me refused me service because I wouldn't put my mask on. So you had people sitting down in an open-air cafe with masks on, and then when their coffee would be brought, they could take their mask off to drink their coffee. And I told them how ridiculous they were, and that was it. I've never, ever gone in there again, and I never will. Anyhow, liberalism, find a cure. They're a bunch of crazy buggers. They are destroying Western civilization. And talking about crazy buggers, now let's go and have a look at some real crazy buggers. Bye, sheep. There. We're off on Billy Moore's site channel. What's happening? Antifa scumbags attack protesters, multiple arrests, and Charlie Beach bounces back. I like Charlie Beach. He's a brave man, but he's another one who's got the Israel mind virus. I mean, it's Israel this, Israel that, you know. It just becomes tiresome to someone who knows the truth. But if that's what gets his rocks off. Anyhow, let's have a look at this. Remember I told you the other day about brawling in the streets with the Reds, and that woman said to me as I was kind of fighting with some Red, keep your gutter politics out of our town. This is kind of like what you can expect as an activist, and you're going to have to get down and get dirty, I'm afraid. What we're going to see now is a couple of Reds have been isolated. Normally it's the other way round. Let's just watch what happens, shall we?
You're not having it! You are a terrorist organisation! Back up now! Back up! Back up!
Don't let the brake grab out. They're grabbing the banner on the left. Get more hands on the banner.
See you later! On the other side!
Right, where's the lads?
Right, link up
You're
now.
not having it!
Well, they know how to form a square. See the guy come in instructing them on how to link, and they've done what they quite often do. You'll see it in a moment. Put their women at the front. Oh, Knights Templar, they're there. Respect. At Malta, it was the Knights of St. John, wasn't it? And the Knights Templar were Jerusalem. I've always said we need a Reconquista too. I'd like to see another crusade, I would, to be honest. And I'd like us to take back Constantinople. We know we're winning when we take back Istanbul and rename it Constantinople. We need a church militant. Anyhow, let's see how the boys are getting on.
Get to the other side! You're not having this side!
Right.
Start taking the mask down. Yeah, watch out, more coming behind. This one a woman? Put kids out! You put women at the front?
Yeah.
Not a woman? Yeah, Vandy.
Yeah.
Banning. Absolute banning. You put women at the front. You fucking banning.
Fucking go.
Yeah? Go. Get the mask up, I'm taking the mask down. Just get the mask down, get them caught. So fucking nowhere, man.
Go over there, because you ain't coming this side.
They shall not pass. The majority of those Reds there are kids playing at political activism. They're led by one or two Marxists who know what they are doing. These are just tools and fools. I feel sorry for them in a way. Let's see what else is happening.
Happy to hear wrestling you, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm happy as well.
Thank you.
What did they arrest you for in the first place?
So,
The Queen
There's
Sky.
intelligence that it was common assault.
Yeah. Basically, I hit that tall guy, but I didn't. Oh, sorry. Apparently, I hit
You
that
need to get
tall.
your details for a use of force form.
Okay.
Because obviously if you have any injuries from
Well, I'm
the
happy
then it
with
goes
not
on.
doing that.
I know, but we
Okay,
have
I'll
to
do
do
it,
it.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
that's all right.
Right, sweet, see you later.
Around here,
Cute cop, cute, still a treasonous bitch. Yeah, just do my job. She'd club him with a stick just as good as bloody look at him. If she's your neighbour, shun her.
I'll get your details, because obviously it's his private. I need to grab your details.
Yeah, this lad absolutely shit his undies, right?
I need to go and change it in McDonald's now.
When they plod through them cuffs on you, lads, your arse fell out of you.
Do you know why? Because I've got work at 4 o'clock.
You didn't even do anything, did you?
No, I did it, no.
No.
But if you're showing any footage, thank you, nice one. Someone did and got it. Yeah.
Oh, I seen it. I've got it. It wasn't even. He didn't even get hit whatsoever.
I was trying to get him mask, I'm not going to lie, but
Yeah.
I didn't even touch him.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, you're okay.
Yeah, thank you.
The firmary.
Did you recognise Billy Moore there, the boxer? One tough cookie. I'm not sure I could take it. Oh well. So that guy there, did you notice what he said at the protest? He had to go because he had work at 4 o'clock. Well done, that patriot. See if we can find something else.
Hotel. Fucking Ray.
Are you local?
No.
Right, Billy.
Hello, mate. Are you local, are you?
Yeah, sounds all, wouldn't you? I've got 8 migrant hotels in a 5-mile radius.
Well, yeah. Is it causing a problem within the community?
Yeah, starting to, yeah.
You hear that? He's got 8 migrant hotels in a 5-mile radius. Oh, well, okay, let's leave the guys there, is it? Let's leave them there. Let's go here. David Cameron, prostate. What are the symptoms of prostate cancer? When I read the headlines, I thought perhaps there is a God, because this man was a traitor. Evil, pure evil. I wrote many years ago when he was Prime Minister, I wrote about an article about him because it had come into my possession, some images of him doing a photo shoot for Remembrance Day. Yeah, they were all posed. He was there kneeling by the crosses, planting a thing. The cameramen were there from Number 10. They were there for ages. I had a video clip of it as well. And it just showed the hypocrisy. He was pretending to be there paying respects. And then he just stood up and walked over the poppy field and walked away. And I had the images. That was David Cameron. I despise him. So when I read that he had, I saw the headline about the cancer, I thought, oh, perhaps there is a God after all. I don't wish death on someone like David Cameron. I don't want him to die. I want him to suffer for what he's done to this country. The same as Tony Blair. I can understand now when people say hanging's too good for them. Yeah. Okay, it saves the taxpayer money if you don't have to keep them in prison. But some people deserve to be kept in prison for a very, very long time. No, don't go down that path, Paul. They're not ready for it yet. You know that. There'll come a time when you can tell them. I'm talking to myself now on the screen. Batshit crazy. So anyhow, prostate cancer. Yeah, it is serious for men, ladies. Very serious. But then again, is David Cameron a man? Anyhow, moving on. Got some news about Zia Youssef, the leader of the Reform Party. The real leader of the Reform Party. He refuses to call Farage's past comments on Putin and Ukraine a mistake. Nigel Farage said, and for once he got something right, that the West had provoked President Putin's invasion of Ukraine. If you know anything at all about the history of the origins of that war, on this occasion, Farage was right. I'm going to do a video about that if anybody asks me to. If nobody asks, I won't do it. If just one of you does, I will. Okay, guys, so that's it. I think now we can go back to our channel. See if anyone else has fallen into the trap. Is it, guys? No, nobody. No, no new subscribers. Come on, guys, like and subscribe. Out the bogan out. I wonder how our last video's doing. Refresh. It haven't really picked up anything yet. Just 8 views. Okay, right. Back we go, yeah. You can go. I wonder where she is now, guys. I tell you this, guys, treat your women right. Treat your women right. Because if you don't, you'll have shit Sunday dinners. Anyhow, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, saying like and subscribe. I used to hate it when other channels used to say that. And the other thing is, oh no, I can't tell you. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.